Hey guys, so breaking news. Questrade is now offering commission-free trading for Canadian and US stocks and ETFs. And until February 28th, you get up to 3% cashback on transfers. So 3% for the first $10,000 and 1.5% for anything above that. So I guess this includes all of their accounts, not just RRSP. So they actually did the calculations. If you transfer $500,000 into Questrade, you're getting $7,650 in cashback. And that's actually not bad, although I don't think many of us have $500,000 to put into Questrade, but they are going all out to grab Wealthsimple's business. By the way, I'm just reading off their Reddit post over here. Again, this video is preliminary. I'll be making more follow-up videos for Questrade in the future, because it seems like this year is going to be a big year for them with a lot of new features. So right now, I'm just winging it because this announcement is game-changing. Because in the past, the only zero commission brokerage in Canada was Wealthsimple. And even though Wealthsimple offers no commission trading for both Canadian and US stocks, people don't really trade US stocks on Wealthsimple because, well, there's a 1.5% currency conversion fee. So if you're looking to buy $10,000 worth of US stocks and, you're transferring from Canadian dollars, yeah, $150 of currency conversion fee, that's gonna hurt. For Questrade, you're not gonna run into that problem, and I'll get to that in a bit. $0 base fee for options trading and just 99 cents per contract. Now, personally, I don't trade options. I'm a pretty simple investor. I buy and hold long term. But $0 base fee with just 99 cents per contract, I think that's lower than interactive brokers, if I'm not mistaken. So if you do options trading, this is a nice addition. So as you might have figured out, I'm comparing Questrade with Wealthsimple and interactive brokers because those are the three most popular brokerages in Canada, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. So one of the major problems with Questrade in the past is that you can't buy fractional shares. So if you want to buy a stock like Constellation Software, which cost $5,000 per share, while both Wealthsimple and interactive brokers allows fractional shares, so you can basically invest $500 in that stock and get 0.1 share. Well, according to the latest update from Questrade, they don't have the fractional shares feature yet, but according to the Reddit post, it's coming soon, so that's exciting. So if what they're saying is true, one of the major disadvantages of Questrade, gone. Coming later, more drip capabilities and 4 AM trading. To me, those features don't really matter much. I don't put my investments on drip. If you don't know what that is, it's basically using your dividends to automatically buy more stock. 4 AM trading, I don't buy stocks after hours because, again, I buy stocks and hold them long term. But I guess if you're a day trader and want to react to events after hours, that can be a big advantage. Again, these are coming later this year, so not yet. And crypto trading coming later in 2025. Now, I think this feature is just to compete with Wealthsimple because, well, Wealthsimple has crypto trading. Okay, so I don't trade crypto often, but I know that Wealthsimple has a terrible spread on their crypto. Let's say you want to buy one Ethereum coin. This is one Ethereum coin on Wealthsimple. That's how much it's going to cost you, and this is how much it's going to cost you on Newton. So 1.25% difference doesn't sound a lot, but as an investor, everything counts. I would expect Questrade to have a similar spread with Wealthsimple. They kind of have to make their money somewhere, given that they are now 0% commission for stocks and ETFs. The reason why Wealthsimple is able to charge a little bit more than a dedicated crypto exchange like Newton is because, well, it's convenient. It's convenient when customers open up their Wealthsimple app and see all their investments on one page. So I would assume that this is going to be a case for Questrade as well. I wouldn't expect Questrade to be the go-to for crypto trading. Although if you want convenience and all your investments on one page at Questrade, then this is a great additional feature. So let me go back to currency conversion on Questrade. On Questrade, you can use a tactic called Norbert's Gambit and get US dollars without paying currency conversion fees. It's the same if you want to convert back to Canadian dollars from US dollars. There's quite a few videos online about Norbert's Gambit, so I won't get to that in this video. And because Norbert's Gambit is so cheap for currency conversion, this is why people would prefer to trade US stocks on Questrade than Wealthsimple. However, one of the major disadvantages of Norbert's Gambit is that it takes days to process, like 2 or 3 days to process. sometimes more. But on interactive brokers, you don't need Norbert's Gambit to do currency conversion because the currency conversion rate is so low, like $2 in currency conversion fee, and the currency conversion rate is actually pretty decent. So the fact that interactive brokers doesn't require Norbert's Gambit and the commission for trading used to be lower than Questrade, they've become the go-to for US stock trading for a lot of people. However, that was when Questrade had a commission for trading US stocks, which they don't anymore. So now that Questrade has $0 commission on US stock trading, I think it's time to use Questrade instead of interactive brokers for US stock trading. So recently, Questrade did make journaling shares, a tactic used by Norbert's Gambit, a little bit more expensive. I think it's like $10 right now. But if US stock trading is commission free, it might be worth waiting like 2 or 3 days for Norbert's Gambit to go through and trade all your US stocks on Questrade. I think right now that's a better deal than interactive brokers, even though interactive brokers has a pretty low currency conversion fee and is instantaneous, but they do charge you a commission for every US trade. Even though for interactive brokers the commission is like $1 per trade. But like if you don't trade that often, maybe interactive brokers is still the go-to for you, but for a lot of people you might as well switch to Questrade. So the one advantage Wealthsimple has over Questrade even right now is that Wealthsimple has its Wealthsimple cash account, which basically acts like a checking account, and the Wealthsimple cash card offers 1% cash back with no foreign transaction fees. And moving money from your Wealthsimple cash account to your other accounts like TFSA or RRSP is instantaneous. So if the market suddenly goes down and you want to get into the action immediately, you can move your money from your Wealthsimple cash account to your trading's account and immediately get into the action. For Questrade, you have to wait a couple hours or the next day for your funds to show up from the bank. In that case, you'll probably miss out on potential gains from market fluctuations. There are more products and features they're working on, but they just can't reveal yet. Okay, but they're committed to being the #1 customer-centric brokerage that we deserve. So I'm actually pretty excited, but at the same time, like, I'm pissed. Literally last week, I transferred all my US stocks and US funds from Questrade to interactive brokers because interactive brokers used to have lower commissions, but now Questrade announces this. I guess I'm moving my money back to Questrade from interactive brokers, at least the US portion, but like, do I get my 3% bonus cash back? Because I used to be a customer at Questrade. I left like last week. For Canadian investments, I'm still using Wealthsimple. Honestly, I just feel like the app for Wealthsimple is more user-friendly. And I like Wealthsimple cash account. At this point, that's my main checking account. But this new announcement from Questrade is fantastic news to create more competition. And as you know, more competition is always better for the consumer. Anyways, that's it for today. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like and sub. What do you think about the new announcement from Questrade? Are you gonna move your investments there? And if you moved it out in the past, are you gonna move it back? Let me know, I'm curious, because I'm curious how this announcement will affect the industry. With that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.